We're going to make our own homemade barbecue sauce, delicious on anything you want to barbecue, including an ear of corn on the cob. But he loves barbecued steak. So I have two beautiful boneless ribeye steaks here. Cast iron skillet, getting nice and hot. First rule of thumb when you're cooking steak is to take the chill off the steak. Take it out of the fridge, let it come to room temperature. So we start this with 1 onion, finely chopped, and a little garlic. I cook that in just a touch of olive oil with a bay leaf, fresh or dried. I then add a little bit of tomato paste. Then we're gonna put in a little sprinkle of pourable light brown sugar and a little molasses. I love molasses. And then you're going to use low sugar tomato sauce, tomato puree, any tomato product, 2 cups. This is Japanese smoked soy sauce.
Smoked?
So good. And the soy sauce, of course, gives you a natural salt in the sauce. A fat splash of that. A little Worcestershire sauce, of course. I never make a steak without Worcestershire.
Right.
For the spices, I like paprika or smoked paprika, coriander and cumin. But this one is very kind of middle-of-the-road mild.
Yeah, I'm a middle-of-the-road kind of guy.
Yeah, I know.
Like
you don't
that.
like things too hot. We are going to put in 1 palmful or 1 tablespoon of chili powder, but chili powder is not that hot. It's actually a blend of fairly mild chilies to medium heat, and a little dry mustard. I like to put in a little pinch of allspice because my grandpa always used a little allspice with ground meat, and then some coarse black pepper. And then we just put this on the stove with chicken or beef broth or bone broth and let it cook down until it thickens up and all of your flavors combine. A little splash of stock. Now, for the potato, instead of a fried potato or steak fries or something that's cooked in oil, I just put a plain baked potato in the oven. So we've got some russets cooking.
Okay.
Poke a few holes in the top, of course. I wrapped it in foil, like oldie-timey back in the day steakhouse style. And then we're going to split it open, and we're going to use the Greek yogurt that he was advising from his new book, from the Clean 30. We're going to use some Greek yogurt to make a ranch yogurt topping for our baked potato. And for our side dish, we're just going to steam a little broccolini. And we'll drizzle that with a little olive oil, good fruity olive oil, just a drizzle, and sprinkle it with a little sea salt. So we've got a nice meal, right?
Sounds good. I'm hungry.
All right, we're gonna put this stuff back in the pantry and get the steaks in the pan. I'll meet you right back here, and we'll make the yogurt dressing. We have a jar of it that's already cooked down. I'm gonna douse the steaks with it. I'm gonna hook you up with the rest of the quart.
I'm taking the rest home.
All right. We have baked potatoes in the oven. For the topping, I'm gonna make a ranch Greek yogurt. So to Greek yogurt, I added 1 clove of garlic, grated or pasted, a little salt and pepper, and then your basic building blocks of ranch dressing, which are, of course, chives or scallions or both, dill and parsley. So all of our fresh herbs, tons of fresh herbs down in there. But this is a lot healthier choice. You take your Greek yogurt, and you can use a reduced fat one or 0 fat if you like, and stir in all of those great ranch herbs and just put that on top of the tater. And then down here, I took one of these little bamboo steamers and I just popped that over any pan you like with a little bit of simmering water in the bottom. So we're making some steamed broccolini. We're gonna flip our steaks, our beautiful boneless ribeyes, and we're gonna bathe them in barbecue
Ooh, that
sauce.
looks good.
We're gonna take a quick break, we'll be right back. All right, we have our steaming hot baker, ready to get topped with our Greek yogurt, ranch style. Our steamed broccolini.
There you go.
A little drizzle of EVOO. And a little squirt of lemon juice on the broccolini. Nice. And a little tiny bit of flaky sea salt. And you're gonna douse the steaks. These are our beautiful boneless ribeyes, bathed in that homemade BBQ. You are such a wonder.